I would highly recommend ABS to any friend who asks me. In fact, the Chamber is moving to a new location now in the fall, and we're going to take ABS with us. It would be a time now where we could part ways and get a different copier product in, but because they have been so good in meeting our needs and being professional, we're taking them with us to the new location.
Any of the service techs that come in to help us out, they're always here, they're very courteous, they're very helpful with anything that we may need.
They've always kept us up front from a service standpoint, and I appreciate that. And one of the reasons I chose them in the first place is because I could get that kind of service from them as opposed to using a really big company. I find that you fall down, the company falls down in service because their allegiance has to be to people that are much bigger than you are. And that's just my opinion, but I think they've addressed that very well.
Minuteman Press has been doing business with ABS for over 20 years now, and we've always had really great experiences. They've always responded really quickly to any service calls.
I get right through. I never put on hold if I have to call for service. I get right through to the service personnel. If I'm calling for supplies, I get placed right through to Dominic, and everybody is always really, really pleasant there.
Their staff is so friendly. When I call, I can always get through to a live voice. I have a name of someone who I can speak with. They are getting to know me on the phone. They always ask and want to know if there's something else they can do.
Every time we've called them, they've come out right away. We have 9 locations, so I mean, when we are calling and asking them to get out to a Naples location, which is, you know, a nice drive, it's a 2-hour drive, they do get there.
Generally within 4 hours. And that's even been better in some occasions. If we have an issue where a machine's down that we really need, you know, it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, most of the time they'll react and come out and address that issue and get it fixed.
I would recommend them. They seem like a small family type business, but that's how they like treat you when you call too. It's like personal. It's not like a huge, where you get the round robin when you call. You don't get that. You get to speak to an actual person, which to me, that's awesome customer service.
There was an occasion when we ran out of black toner, and the owner of ABS drove all the way to Vero Beach to make sure it was delivered himself.
That's a high professionalism for us. It's not as if we're kind of a last thought. I feel like if I had an issue or if I had a last-minute call, that they would be there for me.
For example, we have one fax machine where we get a lot of money, checks faxed in through that fax machine. So obviously if that machine goes down, especially during the time when we're waiting, the time when that is used most heavily, if something happens to it, we're looking to get it fixed right now. You know, we can't wait 4 hours, sometimes we can't wait an hour, and if I've ever expressed that to them, they've always reacted and gotten the thing fixed or put something in temporarily to fix it.
They'll give you the fair price, they'll give you prices on what you want, what you might need in the future. They won't try and sway you to something that you don't need. They'll be honest and tell you that you may, you know, want this product, but this product will work just as well. They're honest.
And they're very helpful with their customer service. They're always out there when we need them.
I think overall they've done a great job of servicing our needs.
It's been great. I've really enjoyed their cooperation and the way they work so well with the Chamber.
Outstanding service.